All right, this is the checkmate with one rook. One of the things you can see here already in the notation is it took me 23 moves to actually checkmate the other king because it is more difficult. The rook here, the lone rook, really needs a lot of help from his own king. So let's go ahead. White moves first, cutting off this half of the board here from the king so the king can only stay up here. All right, the black king tries to attack the rook. All right, at this point, the rook can just stay there and the king is going to come closer. But really now the rook is attacking, I'm sorry, the king is attacking the rook and the rook really has to go out of the way. There you go. All right. Now, of course, the king is chasing the rook, right? The rook cannot really do a whole lot, but the white king could actually block the black king. So he kind of either goes up or goes that way. So, wow, keep forcing him that way. Might as well. Here he goes. Okay, this one actually is interesting. Let me go back. Here, this was the last move. So white moved here. Notice that the white king went here, and notice they're kind of diagonally from each other, like that L shape that I described earlier. The king here, the white king, shouldn't be opposite the black king when this happens, because the white king actually wants the black king, to move into that opposite position. Because watch what happens now. The white king goes over, I'm sorry, the white rook goes over, checks, and the black king has no place to move out of this prison, so to say. So he cannot escape. So he is even closer to the edge. Watch, right there. He's really close to the edge now. Of course, the white rook has to be careful. Move out of the way. All right. The black king, of course, is chasing him. This is why it takes so long. And the white king after him. Notice again this little diagonally here, right? The white king is trying to get the opposition from the black king. Okay, rook has to get out of the way here, all the way up. Keep that black king, though, over here. And, of course, the black king is chasing him. All right, that's actually a waiting move. Notice that little L shape or diagonal here is already there, so the king shouldn't move in that opposite position because it's not going to work anymore. So let's see what happens here shortly after this waiting move. Okay, so, oh, interesting. The black king is actually moving away from the rook. And still, there's a little diagonal, right? And there we go, still a little diagonal. And watch what happens now. There's the black king opposite from the white king. Now the white rook checks. And again, the black king cannot escape and is forced to the edge. Right there. Okay, great. All right, now it gets interesting. I mean, the whole thing is interesting. Again, the black king is chasing the white rook. All right, the white rook has to get out of the way. There he is. All right. And again, the black king is chasing. And now another waiting move actually right here. And now, okay, black king is trying to get away to avoid that opposite one because that would be actually the checkmate. But as the white king here always keeps this little diagonal, the black king won't have a chance. In a moment, there's actually the opposite position right here. It's white's move. Black cannot get out of here. And the white rook checkmates over there. There you go, checkmate.